Yo guys, this is Psych Maestro. So, kumusta namang self-quarantine natin dyan guys? Because of this COVID-19 pandemic, we are advised to stay at home. So, alam ko na talaga na meron talagang iilan dyan na naboboard na. So, I'm here today with a new video teaching you how to Beatbox. Before dyan guys, let's start with the basics. Specifically, ito. The BTK. Wait lang. Ito. The B. The kick drum. The T. Hi-hat. And K. The snare. Okay? But before we could get to the BTK, man, simulan natin muna sa B. Okay, B, the kick drum, man. Kick drum. So, paano gawin yung kick drum? So, parang ganito lang. So, imagine na you're getting the letter B. Letter B. Or using the letter B in a word. Parang boy, 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 boom, boom, boom. Or banana, banana, banana. Parang ganon. Pero you just take the vocalization away. Parang you're not using your vocal cords. Instead, you're using the pressure from your lungs, the pressure from the air, and from your lips. Parang ganon. Parang i-close mo yung lips mo. Parang ganito. Parang ganyan. I-close mo talaga. And that push the air. Create pressure through the air and then push it. Parang ganun. Pero, like sinabi ko kanina, you can use parang words na nagsa-start sa letter B. Like, boom, 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 boom. Parang ganun. So, linagyan ko na lang ng throat bass para makuha yung boom talaga. And, banana. So, yung last part, PF na eh. For another tutorial naman yun. So, yun. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Take away the vocalization. Yun. Then, banana. So, yun guys. The letter B. So, tapos na tayo sa B. So, let's proceed to the T or the hi-hat. The hi-hat, man. So, this is how you do the hi-hat. Imagine that you're using the letter T. Or, you're using a word na T, 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 T. Yun. Pero, you just remove the vocalization. You remove the vowels. And this is how it'll sound like. Parang ganon. From T, 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 to So, yun. So, this is how you break down the sound. So, imagine, just like the letter B, it's also creating pressure from, building a pressure then release. Like the B, which is, the T is like parang, put your tongue sa taas ng, dito. Then release. You're pushing air, then release. Yun. So, that's the T or the hi-hat. Another thing about the hi-hat is the open hi-hat. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, yun pala yung tinatawag natin na closed hi-hat. And we could do it together. Yun, the open and closed hi-hat. So, open would be the and the closed would be the Now that we're done with the T or the hi-hat, let's proceed to the K, which is the most interesting part of the BTK combo, or the snare, the K, snare. So here, this is pala, ito pala ang the family tree of the K. The small K, which represents the outward K, and the inward K, So as you can see, mas powerful yung inward, and it sucks in air rather than releases it out. And the rimshot, the so yun, the rimshot is similar to the inward K, pero in the sense na papasok yung hangin, pero hindi siya talaga siya humuhugot ng hangin, parang ganun. So sort of like when you're using the B, for example, or the kick drum, eto, when you're using lung power, it sounds like parang mas powerful siya, pero you could also do it without the air. For certain, you could use without air or without lung power for certain types or for certain routine sa pag-beatbox mo, like from to yun. And also, and another good example would be the PF, the yun yung may lung power, at ang wala kay yun. And here for the inward would be yung parang power talaga, yung piti yun siya kung sa Bisaya ba. And the K, the rimshot, yun, parang yung parang nag-click lang, yun. So that's the K. So let's break it down, hihimay-himayin natin. So for the outward K, this K, for the outward K, just imagine that you are saying a word na merong hard K, like kite, 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 kite. Pero for me, merong dalawang ways that you could do the outward K. So outward siya, meaning palabas yung hangin, yung ganun. And yun. So for example, when you're saying the K, you usually do it sa parang sa front ng dila mo, like lang yun. But for me, parang merong mas power, parang hinuhugot ko yung K ko sa parang medyo sa likuran ng dila ko, na hindi ko ma-explain talaga, pero parang yung sa likod ng dila ko, so yun. But you could, for practice muna, you could do the regular K, like hard K lang, like ganun. But for me, ginagamit ko yung parang mas hit na yun. So gagawin natin yan later. So here naman, the inward K. So how do you do, parang ito medyo interesting na yung yung inward K. So how do you do that? You just suck in air. So at first, you put your tongue at the roof of your mouth, ang ano. Ayan, then pero eto so I'll do a close up. So here, so when you suck in air, it looks like this. Parang yung dila mo parang gumaganon, di ba? But if you suck in harder, it sounds like this. So air yan talaga. So for others na who are asking about, how do beatboxers breathe when they're, nagbi-beatbox sila ng dire-diretso, that's actually the answer. There are sounds in beatboxing which are called the inward sounds that suck in air, or they take in air so that you could breathe. So yung palabas, the B and the T, yun, then to the inward sounds where you take in air. So ito naman, the last one is the rimshot, pero ito medyo mahirap na ito, medyo mahirap to, and parang from the K, hindi ko talaga ma-imagine how I first did it. Parang nakuha ko lang, parang ganun. And in many instances, pag beatbox mo, you just have to do things, then discover sounds. And sometimes you just get the sound by trying it, parang ganon, and you'll figure out kung what works for you. Kaya nga mayroong madaming mga beatbox tutorials dyan because iba-ibang beatboxers, they get it in different ways. They get the sound in different ways and explain the sound in different ways. So for the Rimshot, it's like, so para siyang but you're really not taking in air. Pero parang yung muscles lang sa tongue mo nag-move. And it really does not need to put your tongue here, parang ganun. Pero yun, pwede nga nandito lang, like look at this. So yung ganun. So medyo mas powerful siya, hindi siya airy or parang ganun. Hindi siya mahangin like the, no? Merong hindi siya kagaya ng inward K. Guys, nakuha na natin yung BTK, man. Nakuha na natin yung BT and K. So, let's do the practice muna before we'll get to the yung practice beats talaga. So, i-review natin yung BTK. Yun. Then, from the BTK, from yung first na K, yun, BTK, then add T sa dulo. Yun. So, yes. so para ma-conceptualize nyo yung BTK, imagine na you're just saying butike, 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 butike. And another way to practice naman din is the famous boots and cats. Boots and cats. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. So, ito, the beats, the BTS, then the KTS. Pero yung K na ginagamit talaga sa boots and cats is yung outward K. Pero pwede naman din na inward, the ay yung rimshot yun, and the inward yes. Nakuha na natin yung basic. Now we're gonna get to the practice beats, man. Yes, So guys, we're going to learn now about the beatbox pattern. The first pattern that we will learn about is the yun. That's the first pattern. From that, then ilulup-loop lang nyo so you get the pattern na. So ito. So BTK. So, ito try din natin yung other case. So yun guys, yun yung first pattern natin. Now for the second pattern guys. So the second pattern would be So, guys, ito guys. Hihimay-himayin natin. So, ito. Yun. So, yun guys. That's the Then, for ang ginagamit ko lang sa notation is K, pero you can use any K, you can use any snare for this for you can use any K snare kagaya na so yun guys, that's the second pattern. So guys, this would be the third and final pattern that I will teach you. Iba't ibang pattern talagang tinuturo ko sa iyo para ma-explore niyo kung ano ang mga patterns diyan, guys. So pero kung hindi pa kayo satisfied, pwede naman din kayo maghanap sa iba't ibang sulok ng internet diyan. So for this guys, medyo mataas to, but bear with me because we're going to explore beatbox, man. We're going to explore beatbox. So this is the pattern. Yes. So, ito. Ihimay-himayin natin to tatlong parts. The first part, PTT, BKT. Second, third, so, i-combine natin and the result would be so yun guys, I hope meron kayo natutunan. So you just have to mix things up guys, explore patterns guys. And for the K, isang beatbox notation lang ginamit ko sa K, but you could explore you could use naman din yung different case na tinuro ko, the outward, the inward, and the rimshot, kahit ano guys, explore lang dyan. And also sa you could explore other snares like the PMG, the PF, PH, and yun. Just explore guys, explore lang guys, and I will also teach you for and also bonus lang, I will teach you this pattern very shortly lang guys. Bonus the TKK. So this is a bonus tutorial tip or bonus tutorial. So yun, ito TKK. So i-combine mo lang the T, since I would assume na kung iulit-ulit mong video na to, you would learn it, the T, the K, outward K, and the rimshot. Hindi tayo magagamit ng inward K dito kasi it would take air and parang hindi makaya na mabilisan yung beat. So yun guys, I will kung gusto nyo, I will make a whole separate video exploring TKK and TKK patterns with you, kasi yun yung paborito ko na ngayon na sound combination. So thank you guys, thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe and ring the bell icon para ma-notify kayo as soon as a new video comes. Thank you. This is Psych Maestro. Thank you guys.